Hey guys, what's up? It is Wednesday morning. I'm out on Lake Athens. And hey, first of all, let me say I want to thank Jesus for another day on the water. And I want to thank AFTCO, AFTCO. Go check them out. I've got on one of the ninja shirts right now. I love these things. During the summer, they really help keep the bugs out of my face. And during the winter, they help keep my face warm. Well, Athens is doing exactly like it did last week. I had a really good morning. For the first hour that I was out here, I caught 13 fish. I didn't have any big ones, but I was catching some really nice 2 to 4 pounders. Every fish I caught was on a jig. I have been throwing a jig, and the color is called Spicy Peanut Butter, and it's called a flatline jig. And they are really knocking the snot out of this jig. It's been really good. Basically what I'm doing is today I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And it is going to be the East Texas Fisherman. And basically what I'm going to do for my format is I'm going to travel around to some smaller lakes in East Texas. And I'm going to film while I'm out there. And then I'm going to give you an update on how I did and kind of lake conditions and what it looks like. There's a lot of little lakes in East Texas that most people that I know haven't even been to or heard of. So I'm going to do some exploring. Several of them I've actually been to, like Lake Gilmer. It's actually a really good lake. I had a 9-pounder out of there last winter. It was a really good fish. And I've caught some pretty good chunks. But there's some little lakes like Lake Gladewater. And when you YouTube those lakes, not much comes up. You might, if you're lucky, you might get 1 or 2 little videos of somebody out there, but they really don't tell you anything about the lake, the water conditions, if there's structure, or you're fishing just boat docks, or what it looks like. So pretty much every week I'm going to go to a lake and I'm going to film and then I'll give you an update. Now, today I came back to Athens. Athens is my favorite lake. I've been catching fish out here. And this is the lake I'm going to start with. Now tomorrow I'm thinking about going to Brandy Branch. It's a power plant lake. It's on the other side of Longview. And I've been to it before, maybe 7 or 8 times, and it's a good lake. I've actually never fished it this time of year. Normally when I go, I'm kind of after the spawn because that lake gets pretty, it gets fished really hard this time of year. But hopefully during the week it won't be too busy. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a few videos here when I'm done with this one, and I'm going to post a few videos of some fish that I caught this morning. I'm going to show you on my graph the map and exactly where I caught them and what I was doing. So if you're not familiar with Athens, hopefully this will help you out. And I'm definitely on some fish. Last month I hung one. I was out here at night fishing and I hung one that I'm pretty sure was over 10 pounds. I got it up and I got to look at it and it got off. And then last week I missed 2 that were in the 7-pound range that I got to see and got off. So the area that I'm going to show you is holding some really good fish. And if you come out here and hit it, like I said, I'm throwing a jig. This particular jig I'm using, I really like, and the fish seem to like it. But one of my friends called me, and he had a tournament. He wanted to come out here. I told him the area, and I said, just throw a jig, whatever jig you like, you have confidence in. And they had I think a 6.5 and a 5 and some other fish. The 6.5 and the 5 came off the area that I told him. And then I think they ran around the lake and picked up a few more, and they won the tournament and had big bass. So it's definitely a good spot, and if you hit it, you should put some fish in the boat. So here in just a second, I'll show you exactly where I was and what I was doing.